Hi, my name is Inés.
And I'm Andy.
And we are 5 feet tall.
One day.
One.
Day.
Today, we're talking about one of my favorite topics. So
that you're weird. Inés goes to the movie theaters by herself to watch horror movies.
Oh yeah.
Her scripts are all horror, all of them.
Not all of them.
She always wants me to watch horror movies. She finds them fascinating.
We're gonna talk about legends from our countries.
Urban legend.
Oh yes. So it's very interesting because people from the United States don't actually have legends. They have creepypasta, which is things that people on internet create. So it's like the Slender Man. In my country, we have very strong urban legends, and I'm so excited because I have this big dream that one day I'm gonna create my own franchise of urban legends from my country. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh my God!
Anyways, let's start! El Galipote. Oh, it sounds funny, right?
Yeah.
Based on people in my country, it's a creature that it's basically in the highways, and it's only to frighten tourists and people that are in the highway in very late at night. Shape of a bird, but at the same time, it's like a wolf. So it's a wolf man with wings.
Chupacabra. Growing up, I always knew about a chupacabra. Apparently, he just kills goats and sucks their blood. But in Puerto Rico in like 1995 or something, there were farms where all the sheep had died and their blood had been sucked out of them, and no one knew what happened. And then in another pueblo of the island, something similar happened, but it wasn't just sheep. It was just like all these like 150 animals were found dead. No explanation. No one knew what happened, and people just, it was like, oh, the chupacabra, there's a chupacabra. And then but they use it now to scare you, like, oh, don't go out at night too late or the chupacabra will get you.
The vaca. It takes the shape of a dog, a cat, any of them that you can find in a farm or anything like that. Can be a cow. It is a creature that you do a path with it to get fortune. It's like doing a path with the devil. So you have to give it something in return to the things that it will give you. There are books in my country also that they talk about people that when they have good fortune of a vaca, you can see like dogs with 3 eyes, and that means that a vaca is around.
Once he gives you what you want, he kills you? Didn't you give him something in return? Or is what you give him in return your life?
Imagine that you're doing an actual path with the devil. The devil is a tricker. He will tell you, yes, you're gonna get all this money and you're gonna be the richest person.
Watch
that
Bedazzled.
That one day he's gonna come after you and kill you.
The legend of La Garita del Diablo.
Ooh.
So we have a fort back home called El Morro. There's a tower. Soldiers. Oh my God, I forgot how to say that word.
What word?
Soldado.
Soldiers.
Why does it sound so weird? Soldiers. The men from the army.
Really, nigga?
Were asked to keep watch there at night to make sure that no one was coming, and if they did, then they had to call out. But apparently, I don't know if it's one guy disappeared or if it happened with every single person that was put in that post, like disappeared. So they started saying that the devil was in that tower. But there's also people who say like, no, the guy who was there was like, I'm out, and like jumped off and was like, I don't want to be, and like fled the army. But yeah, so now it's famous and people go and they take pictures and they're like, oh, this is like haunted, the devil is supposedly here. In Puerto Rico, we also have La Llorona.
It's a Hispanic urban legend because we have kind of like...
I never knew the story. Growing up, to me, La Llorona... No, I know the story now, especially since the movie came out. Like, I know what the story of La Llorona is. But growing up, to me, La Llorona was just... You were driving around. If you're driving around really late at night, in the middle of the night, and you're by yourself, sometimes this woman in a white gown is in the side of the road crying, and when you stop to ask her what's wrong or to offer her help and she gets in your car, that you die. There was one time me and my friends, it was like they came to pick me up at work at like 12 in the morning, and we were driving very close to the beach in like this foresty area. It was pitch black. It was so dark, and we see this white figure, and all of us just freeze, and we're like, oh my god. And my friend Areli starts yelling, oh my god, oh my god, ah! And like we were just like, what the fuck? Keep driving. Mind you, this was like, oh my god, it was a drunk man dressed in white in the middle of the road, like stumbling in the middle of the road. And we drove past him, and it was the scary. I literally thought I was gonna die that day. I was like, this is when she takes me. This is when we die.
We have La Llorona in my country, but it's not as popular as my next legend, La Ciguapa. So I was talking about this creature because I'm writing a script about it. Coming soon. This is a woman. Well, it's the figure of a woman with very long hair that covers her naked body, and her feet are facing back.
I hate this part of it. ¿Cuál es la necesidad?
But I'm describing her.
I know, but why?
The legend says that she only murders men, and she eats their hearts and leave them in the same shape that she eats. And it's like a vengeance that she's seeking for whoever left her like that.
She's having a lot of fun with the script.
I am, because right now I'm writing the story about sexism and abuse.
Killing men.
And with the fantasy of a woman killing men, I remember that when I was telling the legend to my colleagues that are in the same workshop, they're like, what the fuck, like Andy. When I showed them like kind of like a picture or like a drawing that somebody made on the internet, they're like, oh, but she looks so beautiful.
That's the whole point. It's like a mermaid effect.
Because
she lures you in.
She has this beautiful face and very long hair, and you don't even see the and then she murders you. If you're a man, of course.
And then when you fall on the floor dying, you see her feet, and you're like, also.
I'm gonna add that to the script. No matter where are you from, if you have any cool urban legend that you would love to share with us, or at least with me, comment below and I will add it to my list, because I'm definitely doing this franchise.
If you have any freaky shit that you think would make a great script, just send it to her.
Yeah, also.
She will
I'll give you credits, don't worry. We hope that you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe down here. And we'll see you next Monday. Or La Llorona will come for you.
Ay, el chupacabra te coge. If you don't watch these videos, we're gonna send these to you. And if you're a man, la ciguapa te come.
Mm-hmm.
No te come.
Okay.